All right. Fantastic. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Please excuse my nails, okay? I've been painting with the babies again, okay? Fantastic. Listen, there's many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. For best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. All right, fantastic. Listen, this is for the priesthood, strictly for the priesthood. All right, if you're a divine child of God and you serve God and that's what you do in life, pow, this one's for you. I feel the need to be in the monastery, ladies and gentlemen. I feel the need to just get into the cut a little bit. So won't you join me? Overall, what you want to say to the high priests and priestesses working for God, amen, for the benefit of all beings on this planet, viewing right now. All right. Overall, here's what we have to say. Ancestors, thank you for being here. Creator, thank you. Okay. See, I tried. Okay. Trying. Okay. All right. Well, anyhow, magnetism, allure. Somebody's got it. Taking action, confidence, mutual ecstasy. All right, let's move on. Okay, why are we talking about this? I was trying to, the lover's floor is popping, I promise you, it's getting dangerous down there. It's like New York City. All right, it's like being down there on 148th and St. Nick. Shout out to New York City. All right. Holy shit, what the fuck? All right, well, here we go. Favorable outcome, y'all. Favorable outcome, great. Being unmoved, centered within the self, doing the right thing. Doing the, making the right moves, doing the divine work. And here's our girl by the riverside, new beginnings, doing her magic, reflecting, healing, healing, that sort of thing, and renewing herself. Oh, we're not ready to shuffle yet. Hold on. Is there an inner storm, perhaps? There might be an inner storm, mother of storms. And a sudden come up. All right, let us go further. Doing the right thing. Here we have Emperor energy, meeting our obligations. Things are well. We don't meet our obligations. Things are not well. I get the sensation something is going on with jealousy energy here. There's some jealousy energy here. All right, I don't know what the story is. Hang on, let's go further. Action guy. Action guy is trying to take action or somebody in their action energy. Perhaps an emperor figure or the component of you. So we got action guy and action lady, right? That's meaningful. Then somebody has to meet the obligations and do what's necessary, do what needs doing, do the divine work. That's interesting. Let's go on. Reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Put some respect on my name. This is what's in the air. This is the weather right now. This is the weather. Sorry. Okay. All right. Pain don't last forever, y'all. Pain don't last forever. Going where demons and angels fear to tread. I get a sensation this is what the emperor energy is doing. Let's talk more. Oh, he has to take action because he loves somebody he loved, you somebody that somebody loved, or this is you taking action towards somebody that you love. Let's find out what this is about. Ancestors, I would like to discuss monastery business. Just so we're clear. Let's see if they care what I think, okay? Fantastic. There's the emperor again. Okay. Authority and confidence in life. See, there's the confidence again. The allure, the attraction. Yet we're staying firm, firmly seated, unmoved, firmly seated within the self. Favorable outcome. Asserting your will. Commanding your environment. I get to work smarter, not harder. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Look. The Emperor, the Empress. Mother of Storms. This is interesting. Okay, so here's a big message. So, Empress, you send in some kind of message. Your presence is sending a message. You are having some sort of effect on the weather here. Mother of Storms, and then we have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, okay. All right, sorry. Both of you guys are influencing the weather. The Emperor and the Empress energy. So let's get one more floor down. It's not a game, apparently. Emperor and the Empress is not a game, apparently. Oh, divine union. Okay, okay, so if this is coming out, okay, however it relates to you, this is something that is affecting the world. All right, we'll see if the world card comes out or the Wheel of Fortune. This is a big deal. I get the sensation. Major Arcana Emperor, Major Arcana Empress. Major Arcana here with the God card, Divine Union, Divine Grace, and then here with the Ancestors, the Dead, the Death card in my deck. Okay? And it's about the cycles of life, right? It's also about reaching out to connect, or the connection between you and the ancestors. It's not a game. Okay, so I get the sensation that the Emperor and the Empress, if this is embodied in human beings, they need to understand. See, now, I don't know if you've been rocking with me lately, but how it's coming up about, like internalizing or getting in touch with your divinity, the divinity within, right? Centered within the self, the divinity within, divine masculine, divine feminine, that whole thing. The Creator seems to be saying, right. That's right. The divinity within. That seems to be what the Creator is saying, and the Creator is saying it's not a game. This is not a theory. Okay? Apparently, we landed on something the Creator been trying to tell us. That's good to know. That's good to know. Big message. About our power in the environment. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking monastery business. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so that's what all this lover's business on the lover's floor has to do with the, with God's plans. Okay, it's not just for you to enjoy your little relationship like that's a private thing you're doing. No, your relationship is not just for you, it's for the world. Looks like here. So this card, Man Brigitte, where we're centered within the self, that can also represent commitment, homage, paying tribute, essentially to her connection to the Creator. Her devotees. Excuse the dirtiness of my cards, okay? The devotees here are putting candles to say, you're that. You know what it is, right? You're that bitch, right? So, so for that card right now, I'm getting the sensation of the part of you that is God. That's where the candles are going to pay homage to that. And, okay, so to pay homage to that and to acknowledge your power in the environment. So let's say this is one human being. Then what you center yourself around is your assertion, the assertion of your will, taking up space. I think I said that in a reading, 2 readings ago, or a reading and a half ago, or whatever. Take up space. That's what I remember saying, and that's the feeling that I'm getting here too. Take up space. Now it was talking about taking up space within you in the last reading, and to, you know, make sure that you are self-possessed. Okay, so now we're taking it beyond the self, out into the world, look like here. Okay, where you're asserting, this is my ground and I'm standing on it. Standing our ground here by being seated, unmoved, and then by asserting our will. And then here we have confidence and authority in life. Of course, that is like a double, goes double for the emperor in terms of the authority in life. Okay, so Mother of Storms, here's the feminine power. Here's the feminine authority, right? Mother of Storms. And then here in the Masa card, right, because they do shipping, they say that they transport power from one ancestor to another. So they carry power and they distribute power. And that is where the Empress's authority is at as well. Okay, so it's not a game, God is saying down here with the God card. Okay, that is the big message. It's about your confidence and authority in life, your authority over the environment. Okay, you don't have to just, you know, let life happen to you. That's the sensation that I'm getting. You don't have to let life happen to you. You can happen to life. Hello? Anybody with me on that? You can happen to life. I love it. I love it. It's your time, divine time. It's your time. Sudden come up. Be unmoved by what you see. And it's really more about holding your ground in terms of your divinity. Okay? Like, be unmoved when it comes to, do you have authority over your environment? Do you have confidence in life? Be unmoved. Be unmoved. Know that that's divine authority that you were given. Okay? Especially if you're rocking with this Emperor, Empress energy. Okay? So I get the sensation this is for every individual to balance these two polarities. Number one. And number two, the reason why the lover's floor is all abuzz with emperors and empresses is because that is an extension of the energy, a reflection, you know, as above, so below. What is in has to reflect outside, because that's the law, right? Our job is to embody the facts of the law and to play them out, right? According to God's plan. Amen. So let us move on. Overall, I get the sensation it's bigger than you. You're a part of it, but it's bigger than you. I see. Right. And that's why we do the right thing. I know that's right. Listen, they said do the right thing because that will protect what matters the most. See what I'm saying? Feel me? And it's bittersweet doing the right thing. Everybody knows that, right? It's bittersweet. Sometimes you don't feel like it. Am I right? Absolutely. But let's go further. But you got to put that work in. Got to put that work in. Got to persevere if you want success. See this rainbow? That represents the ancestors being pleased. That represents the success that is assured so long as you put the work in, so long as you persevere. Feel me? That's how you protect what matters most. That's how you make your dreams come true. And then here, my man Azaka, the farmer, the root man, he's sitting right here next to the emperor figure who's meeting his obligation doing the right thing. You don't always feel like it, right? But we don't want to accumulate karma because that's my karma card. And here is the world card. So the world card came out, right? Exactly. This is for the whole world, y'all. Y'all are setting precedents. And that's what relationships are for. Okay? They're not just for the people inside of them. They're also for the audience who's observing the relationship. See what I'm saying? Okay? So let us go further. Using words to remove obstacles. Do what needs doing. Say what needs saying. Talk it out until it's talked out. Explain it till it's solved and resolved. That's what I'm getting there. Pain don't last forever. Okay? You don't feel like it. I get the sensation somebody don't feel like it. All right? But it's better to do it because then you can skip over this whole karma business. You can skip over that sort of thing. And you can get right to getting rewarded for doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? Right. Taking a leap of faith. All right? Maybe somebody already accumulated some karma and they're trying to fix it. Or in the instances where we've accumulated karma and we're trying to fix it. Okay? We have to have an expanded awareness and understanding that a leap of faith is necessary. Okay, so here's my understanding. Where the karma is concerned, there are exceptions, right? There's always exceptions, right? There's times when you can get forgiven, early release, shit like that from karma, okay? But you got to go above and beyond the law and get into the God space, get into the divine space, the divine mind space, and deal directly with the Creator. That's my understanding. All right. And I feel that I've successfully done this on several occasions. Now, of course, you cannot get around paying your karma. You cannot. But you can defer payment. You can defer payments. You can postpone, which I don't recommend. But you can. It has to be paid. You can defer payments. You can have a payment plan, a karmic payment plan. Okay, I've been on those. All right, those work like gangbusters. But usually it's better if you pay it early and then it's paid and then you can go ahead on with your life and your business, right? Okay, so that's the sensation that I'm getting here. Okay, on some level, it has to be paid, the duality, bittersweet. On some level, it has to be paid fully. That's it, in the story, okay? But on another level, there's some electives. You know, there's what you're doing to study for your degree, and you must get all those credits in order to graduate and get your degree. But then there's the electives. Yeah, you know, you can kind of take it or leave it, you know, you can change it around, you know, and that's how karma's working right now, okay? There's karmic electives, things that you volunteered for. It's not really necessary to your growth, but it will add a few extra credits to your paperwork, that sort of thing. And it'll give you a broader understanding. So now what you need to understand in order to expedite the mercy side of karma is that you have to have a lot of faith, okay? If you're, you know, low on faith or your faith's like so, just passing, you know, B+, that sort of thing, C, you know, B-, around in there, then, you know, you're going to pretty much have to play out the karma step by step, paying every dollar. You know what I'm saying? If you want to kind of, you know, knock a little off the principal, you know, knock a little of that interest off, you're going to need extra faith for that. That's pretty deep. Let me reflect upon that. Yeah, because that makes sense, because how they say your thinking creates your reality, right? So when we are saying that, we're saying your belief system creates your reality, right? Because you got to have a lot of energy in those thoughts, right? Can't be just simple, like I want some vanilla ice cream, pow, right? But as you get good at it, you can do that. As you get good at it, you can say, hey, I want this, and it's not long before you have it, right? To some degree, you might have to go and get it, right? And that's beautiful too. Some people can't go get vanilla ice cream, okay? So I'm just saying. All right, so pain don't last forever. Use words to remove obstacles. Here's another thing I'm picking up on. You got to talk yourself down the road, okay? And so motivate yourself with the stories that you tell yourself, okay? So with the Queen of Wands, what I'm getting here is to turn up your magnet, to magnetize what you want to you, doesn't mean that you're not taking action. It means that you're working smarter and not harder. You're not doing more than is necessary to get that manifestation. You're not looking for ways around it. You simply mastered the law. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like riding a bike with training wheels. So if you take the training wheels off, you're not trying to get around learning, right? You're just a more advanced rider, hopefully. Or that's what you're attempting, to be a more advanced rider. Same with this situation there. Talking about how to be an advanced rider. And that's interesting because this is my chariot card in my deck. It's called dance, right? Making the right moves. And here, the human being is being ridden. They're riding. The ancestors are riding the human. The human is the chariot. Okay, so what I get from that is let them guide you. Okay, don't try to run your empire alone. You're going to end up kicking rocks if you do that. However, it's all good because pain don't last forever. Keep going, right? Pick it up, keep going, keep moving. So also I'm getting speaking affirmatively. Oh my God, that's a difficult one. That's difficult. Okay, I don't know. For me, it's difficult. I don't know if you're anything like me, but speaking affirmatively because of the rock kicking card. Going where demons and angels fear to tread. Somebody might also have to explain something, say something, use words to remove obstacles. But bottom line is, that's how you should use your words. To protect. To motivate. Particularly yourself. Feel me? And understand the broader significance of how faith functions to help balance karma. Look like here. All right, I hope this is making some kind of sense. Let's move on. Uh-huh. Right. 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 Dare, they say. They say dare. Dare to start a new beginning. Dare. Now, here's the self-possession. Self-possessed. Master of the head. Hierophant. They want you to commit to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They want you to commit to yourself. Look like here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They want you to have some healthier habits. Look like here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm picking up on right here? You've accumulated some habits through your experience, through your journey. There's certain habits you have, apparently, look like here, that you don't need anymore. The reason why you were participating in them, those reasons are now not present, number one. You know, not that it was ever good for you, necessarily. But perhaps some of your habits, you were like subconsciously or, you know, your spirit knew that this would help you burn some extra karma. Feel me? So bad habits can help us burn off extra karma. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't recommend it. But if you find yourself there, good news. Pain don't last forever. All right? Fantastic. Keep going. Keep going past the habit, past the karma. Past. Okay, go through it. Okay, the fastest way around it is through it. Okay, fantastic. All right, sorry about that. I gotta update my app. All right, so fastest way around is through. Fantastic. So here I'm getting that master of the head. It's important to commit to yourself. Commit to a lifestyle of renewal, a lifestyle of reflection, a lifestyle of health, healing. And really, it's don't jump so fast to the, oh, I got to change my diet. I got to do that. I got to. Don't jump so fast to that. You jumping past what I'm saying, right? Because that's putting you under pressure. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, that's fine, whatever. You'll get to that, all right? What I'm talking about is the letting yourself have rest. You know what I'm saying? Let yourself and give yourself permission to rest. Rest your mind, rest your heart. Let everything be okay. You need your own permission for that. Master of the head, profound realization of self. Daring to be, daring to put forth your will. It's about you. Okay? It's about you. And how you get down with yourself. Look like here. Okay? And that's how you bring in the divine things that you want in your life. Action lady. Okay? That's how you magnetize what you want to manifest in your life on a level where it's blissful. Feel me? Where it's blissful. Where everybody is loving it. You know, it's so fulfilling. So energizing. So motivating. Okay? And you are also motivating other people, priesthood. You're motivating people to come to the light. Hello? Because that is how we do it here. But they're saying you got to caretake yourself, though. And you got to give yourself permission to do that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about permission. Okay? I'm talking about permission not to worry about shit. I mean, eventually, all right, this is it's good. It's coming down, baby. All right, eventually, listen. You're going to have to be in the new cycle. Like eventually. When you're going to let yourself fully be present in the new cycle. Right? Because like a lot of us just keep dragging this ball and this chain. And the ball and the chain is whatever the shit is that's holding you back. Whatever's weighing you down. Just keep dragging it along. Like, why are you doing that? Get loose from the shit. And give yourself permission to be in a new cycle where you don't have to do that anymore. I feel that the Creator is waiting on us. I feel that we are not waiting on the Creator, divine timing. We are not waiting on the Creator. I touched on something. That's clear. Because a few readings ago, or maybe the last two readings, I don't know. But I was talking about seizing upon and landing on your inner divinity and calling divine time to manifest in the now, in the present, right? Because if you're thinking create your reality, then the amount of investment you have in a particular belief is the thing that's going to manifest, right? Like that old story with the Native Americans, and they say there was a black wolf and a white wolf, or there was a dark wolf and a light wolf. I don't know. Okay, but they were the opposite. Okay. And, one was bad, one was mean or whatever, and the other one was positive. And they were like, oh, which one is going to be, more prevalent, essentially, right? Which one is going to have more power? And their answer is the one you feed. That's the one, right? Same principle with your thinking, creating your reality. If we're constantly believing in the old cycle, believing in the power of the old cycle, believing in the power of the devil, believing in the power of the demons, in the power of our enemies, then we're feeding that, and that's what's going to grow. right? That's what's going to grow. So whatever we feed grows. Wherever our attention goes, that's where the energy grows. So that's not to say you cannot comment, talk, analyze, point out what is in need of correction. But my Native American teacher, they say, don't put any emotional energy on it. Just see it for what it is. See it with your mind. Call shit what it is and put it where it belongs. Don't put no emotional charge on it, because now you're accumulating karma. Now you're creating karma. Okay? So even if somebody deserves it, all right? But even though you can point out, oh, this thing is in need of correction, that thing was off. You can point out facts, okay? But try not to pour your energy into it. That's what I'm picking up on here. They want you to pour your energy into healing and having a healing lifestyle. This is not a go away and heal. This is not a go to a retreat and heal situation. No, they're saying bring the healing with you. The healing has to exist in your body. You got to be a person who just believes in healing like that. Just put a prayer on your breath. Okay, that's what I do sometimes. I'll put a prayer on my breath and I'll say, every time I take a breath, I want it to be a testament to my gratitude to you, Creator. Every time I take a breath, let my thankfulness come out in that breath. Every time I breathe in, let me breathe in your grace. You feel me? Okay? So the magic of that manifesting, like how do you turn the power on? How you power the thing once you set it up like that? Boom. You got to pay attention to it. All right? That's how the whole spiritual practice thing works. It's not just about, this is our religion, we believe in this. No, it's scientific. You have to regularly do this, right? Cycles. New beginnings, new cycles, regular cyclical change. Okay? Like that. All right, so definitely let's turn the volume up on the regular spiritual practice. Okay, because then that keeps things in our mind, and then that allows our mind to properly energize what we're trying to manifest, and then it can manifest with greater speed and keep us firmly seated within the self, faithful, taking leaps of faith, free, because this is the fool. This is the fool figure in this card. Okay? So what is the fool? The fool is free from trepidation. The fool is free from anxiety. Do you feel me? He's free. That's why he's the fool. See what I'm saying? So in this card, you can be the divine fool, or you can be a pure fool, aka a brand new fool, a damn fool, right? Okay, so there's two kinds of fools here in this card. Right now, I'm getting, obviously, divine fool. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. How can I be carefree? Look at the world. Look at all the problems. Shit like that. World. Okay? Look at all the problems. Karma. Right. I know. The Creator knows. The Creator knows. The ancestors know. Just you do the right thing. See what I'm saying? You let the ancestors ride. You ride with them. Okay? And that protects what matters most. That allows you to make your dreams come true, even in the presence of all of this karma that's running loose on the planet. Do you feel me? Because what is yours is attracted to you. So you don't have to worry about needle in the haystack. Because that's how you find a needle in the haystack. You need a big magnet. Simple. Okay? You don't have to be digging through all of the straw, digging through it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking your fingers up and shit. No. Get a big magnet. You'll be fine. Okay? So this is how they're telling you how to turn your magnet up. Anybody? Anybody need to manifest something? They're telling us how to turn our magnet up and how to keep it up. Okay? Keep it up. Cyclical. Taking care of yourself. Regular basis. Spiritual practice. Reflection. Okay? Coolness. Because check her out. She's up in the moonlight. Feel me? Doing her magic, reflecting the phases of the moon off the surface of the mirror. I'm sorry, off the surface of the river. You feel me? Quiet time. Quiet time. Okay? If anything like me, quiet time. Absolutely. I promise you I'm about to have some quiet time after this reading. Absolutely. Quiet time where you reflect, you know, and it's not to figure anything out. Okay? Let's talk about reflection, y'all, because that's what I'm seeing here. Okay? Master of the head. It's not about going around in circles. It's not about trying to figure anything out. It's about watching your mind. Watch the surface of your mind like a television, like you watching this video, passively yet attentively. Okay? If you're not attentive, pay attention. Okay? Because this is big. This is about your manifestations. All right? Fantastic. And let things come. Man, Brigitte. Centered within the self. Favorable outcome. Favorable judgment. She lets things come and she lets them go. Unmoved. Unmoved. Asserting her will. Where should your will be asserted? I have confidence and authority in life. I am abundant. I have the power to heal. Because that's a fact, y'all. It's a scientific fact. But you need to turn it up. Is it not working as well as you would like? Turn it up. This is how you do it. Cycles. Because think about it. If you have a nail, right? And it's dead, essentially, right? No charge on it. I think that means like the ions or the electrons are like equally in opposite directions. And so there's it's dead, right? Okay, cool. I think, okay. But anyhow, if you take a magnet and then rub it in one particular direction, you're pulling the electrons. If it's electrons we're dealing with, you're pulling them in one direction, turning that nail into a magnet. Okay, try it. Science. Okay, and so this is what they're saying. That's what you're doing when you're practicing. When you're doing your spiritual practice, you're creating a magnetic charge on something that's really dormant and kind of just laid there. But it's laid there because of how the electrons are spinning. Okay, so this takes them and pulls them in one direction, creating that vortex so you can pull things down from the upper realms. All right? Sounds good. Sounds good. All of a sudden, shit manifests. Suddenly. It dares because you dare. It dares. Self-mastery. Remain on the throne. Again, more confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. Do you feel me? Okay? Empress, Empress. Okay? With a dash of Emperor. Here's another dash of Emperor. Here we go. Okay? Absolutely. So all the Empresses, both of the Empresses and both of the Emperors are on my table right now. I think that's incredibly meaningful. Okay, yeah, see, loss is not defeat because you have the power. You have the power to manifest. Okay? I don't know where loss would be defeat. Karma? Maybe there was a storm. Somebody was kicking rocks. Somebody was playing too much. Get off on your floor. All right, fantastic. Loss is not defeat. That's what you need to understand. God loves you. All right? God loves you. And maybe there's an action guy. Oh, all right. Now I'm staying off the lover's floor. I'm staying in the monastery. Yeah, good. See? High priestess. Exactly. Okay, thank you. Staying in the monastery. Thank you. Yeah, you got to be firm in your beliefs, they say. Yeah, that's the only reason why your manifestations didn't work. Because you wasn't firm in your beliefs. And you have to follow your intuition. You got to look for the deeper meaning. That's why you got to spend time reflecting. You see what I'm saying? It allows your mind the space. All right? It allows your mind the space to breathe. Feel me? Because you need oxygen for the brain to work at optimum. These are facts. Oh, that's deep. That is deep. Okay. So yeah, anyhow. Yeah, and Master of the Head is this Hierophant card. That's what it's called. Master of the Head. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That's so deep. Okay? You have to know and you have to be confident that you are loved. That God loves you. So any losses or any failed manifestations, it was not about whether or not God loves you. That's not what it was about. God is right here. The God card is right here. God is powering you. Okay? God is your fucking electric company, look like here. Okay? This is the message. This is the movement. Here's the movement. Okay? They transport power from one ancestor to another. Don't you know you are the ancestor of those yet to be born? Don't you know you are the ancestors come again in bodies? So put some respect on your own name. Pay yourself some homage. Okay, because one of my teachers says, I think I might have said this, if you rock with me, you might have heard me say this before. It is a blessing to even contemplate right action, to even be concerned with it. That's a blessing that you have received, because some people don't even know enough to want to do the right thing or care to do the right thing. And they are subject to the laws of karma, whether they understand that or not. So isn't it a shame if they don't understand that? Because they are feeding directly into it and they have no idea how they're achieving it, because they are not remotely concerned with doing the right thing and doing the divine work. It is a blessing to even contemplate right action. Do you feel me? So even in contemplating doing the right thing, you have begun to do the right thing. It has already started to manifest. All right? So going back to the habits, okay, some people have habits and then they quit or backslide and end up back with the habit, right? And then they might say, oh yeah, I'm gonna quit again. I'm gonna quit. And they keep saying that. And then the next person will be like, you always say that and you never do it. Okay? And my thing has always been, say the shit until it's true. Never fucking stop saying it. Do you feel me? Because why would you do that? Words are power. Okay? So it seems like you're being asked to use those words to remove obstacles. We remove obstacles here with Legba, with the power of the word. He has the key. He's the gatekeeper. Okay? He sits at the crossroads, keeping it real with the kids. Keeping it real with the kids, telling the kids what life is all about. Do you feel me? Okay? So he can grant passage through the gates of the crossroad, so you can have some new cycle going on, so you can be successful and finally be done cotton picking. But it looks like we're the last holdout here. We're not allowing ourselves to be done cotton picking. Do you feel me? That goes for everybody. Okay? Because nowadays, you know, it's equal opportunity up on the plantation. Anybody could come. Okay? Anybody. So they want you to rely on your intuition. They want you to always look for the deeper meaning and take action only after the deeper meaning has been discovered. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is take action with the full manifestation. Until then, you're still like moving through the experience. You know what I mean? Doing your thing, you know? But you regularly action, inaction, action, inaction, or internal action, external action would be more accurate. Internal action, external action. And this is some form of love, self-love. It's a way of loving yourself. And it's a way of ensuring the manifestation. Quick, suddenly. There it is, pow, in existence. It dares because you dared. It dares to manifest because you dared to believe in yourself. It dares to manifest because you dared to do the work. It dares to manifest because you dared to persevere. You dared to close the cycle, and you dared to start a new one. Dare. All right, fantastic. That sounds great. Let's go into the Queen of Wands. What's she here talking about? Good Lord, there's a lot of sexual energy. Okay. So, oh, this is good. Okay, you know what I'm getting out of this? All the sexual energy that's coming up, y'all, use it. Use it for your manifestations. I mean, hello? Right, right. But okay, they're certifying this. They're certifying this. Okay, going after what you passionately want by turning your magnet up, especially for the ladies. Okay, especially for the ladies. Men, as you're turning your inner magnet up, then I get a combo for you, a combination of outward action, but then with your inner magnet turned up, it's like, you know, as soon as you, like Magneto, you can be like Magneto. Okay, as soon as you put your hand out, what you want is just going to come to it like that. You see what I'm saying? But you got to put your hand out a little because you're the masculine. Feminines, you can just turn your magnet up. That's it. Turn your magnet up and just walk around. Okay? And the shit that you want will manifest under those circumstances with all of this spiritual practice, regular practice, self-love, understanding how to set your mind right. Set your mind right. Master of the head, I know God loves me. I know that for a fact. I'm connected. High priestess. I'm connected. Major arcana, major arcana. I listen to God. Do you feel me? I follow God. My ancestors guide me. Spirit guides, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter to me. All right? Bottom line. All right? Fantastic. And then using your words affirmatively to remove obstacles. Okay, so they got us a full table full of homework here. Look like here. Okay? But the Creator said, I gave you the power. I don't know why you're sitting around waiting for me. Right. Right. Because the Creator said, you don't think I have enough things to do? Yeah. Right. Right. Absolutely. But at the same time, the Creator's like, look at me. Look at me. This is how you do it. Look at me. That's how the Creator is. And I think the Creator is being unmoved. She's being centered within herself. She's practicing. She's doing cyclical change. She's setting her mind right. She's demonstrating. The Creator is demonstrating, how do you use your magnet? How do you turn it up? How do you control the machine? She's telling you how to gain the power from her powerhouse and get it into your house. Feel me? And then take your power and the divine power you're channeling and get it into the world. Do you feel me? The things you build, the things you invent, your undertakings, your projects, all of that, if you're a divine child of God, is an extension of God. It's an extension of God's plan. This is so much bigger than us. All right, let us go a little bit further. Don't forget to rest. Rest your mind. Right? You can do that while you're working. Okay? Just don't worry yourself is what I get. Yeah. Take care of business. Damn. Okay? Shit. I work here, y'all. All right. Yeah. Okay. That is the King of Pentacles handling business. Okay? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Emperor, Empress, Emperor figure, Empress figure. All right. All right. Fantastic. So this is about protecting what's yours, is the sensation that I get. Protecting what's yours. Right? Queen of Pentacles, wife energy. King of Pentacles, husband energy. Taking care of the home, taking care of the land, protecting, providing, boom, authority, security. Okay. And then the Emperor and the Empress, both authority and security, both of them. Right. It's like both of them have to be whole and complete within themselves. Both of them have to be firmly seated within themselves. Both of them have to be centered within the self. Both of them have to be the master of themselves. And that is how you facilitate the process. Karma card, process. Bittersweet. Yeah? It's not all lovable. It's not all hateable. But it's all necessary. See what I'm saying? But it's a process. Okay? It's a process. And not only is it a process, it's the process called life. You're never going to be done. Okay? You're never going to be done. They want you to start this new way of living and do it perpetually. Have your whole life inside of this healing way of conducting yourself. Have your whole life inside of that. Look like here. Any last words? Amen. That's all I know. Any last words? You're safe. You are safe. Go on. Oh, man, that's good to hear. If anything like me, that's good to hear. You're safe. Listen, all you got to do, I love the Creator. All you got to do is cut out what might become a problem. Just cut the bullshit out. Okay, habits, thought processes, toxic people, places, and things. Just be done with it. Okay, that's the only thing that's holding you up right now. All right, and so again, that's a process. Okay, just begin. That's all. That's all you got to do. Begin and continue until you finish and you have achieved it all. Okay, so there's no need for waiting for God. You're not waiting for God. Begin manifesting now. Okay? And the manifestation is successful. Every kilowatt of whatever you're trying to manifest is a success. Every step you take in the direction that you're traveling in, according to your divine purpose, is success. Do not wait till it's done before you allow yourself to rest. Do not wait until it's done to allow yourself to feel that you are successful. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the first thing that's coming to me is money. That's the first thing on my mind right now. Like, oh, I'm trying to get $5 billion. Anybody? Please join me. All right? I'm trying to get $5 billion. I only got $10,000 so far. Well, did you celebrate, motherfucker? Do you feel me? Hello? Keep the magnet turned up. Keep it on. Don't turn it off. Keep it on. Okay? Don't be turning the magnet off like, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Let me turn the magnet off. I got to count this. Okay, wait a minute. Let me put it. No, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, you got to be faster than that. All right? Fantastic. Here I see healing. I see healing. It's a process. Every minute this person is in this bed, they are healing. Every minute that goes by, they are more healed than they were before. Do you feel me? They're feeling better and better and better. Okay? Better and better and better. The manifestation of wellness has already begun. Okay? So the rest that comes from, I got what I wanted, that rest should begin immediately. Do not wait until it's done. Because your engagement with it during the process hastens the process. It hastens it. You see what I'm saying? And then we shaving off some of that interest on the karma. You see what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I'm getting out of this. All right, let's go a little further. Oh, this is good shit. All right, this is good shit. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this and really hear what the fuck I just said. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, see, because here's the thing. You have to be the master of your fiery emotions. I get the sensation right off the top of my head, something is about to go down in the world where you need to be this person. You need to be the person who has that kind of mastery. All right? Well, okay, for instance, let's say you're a drinker, right? And let's say, you're not an alcoholic, but you like to drink. That's part of your life. Okay, that's part of your practice, right? And some shit pops off, I don't know, with Russia, I don't know, whoever, all right? And there's no liquor. Or there's some sort of shipping problem. The post office is having a shipping problem. All the liquor's out, on the Atlantic Ocean, okay, or some shit, right? Okay, cool. What you gonna do? You gonna freak the fuck out? Because you can't get no liquor? What you gonna do? Now, what if the purge break out the day after that? You don't have time to be worried about liquor. Do you feel me? I just get the sensation that something is about to go down on the planet, and it's going to change our way of life. Pretty permanently. Where it's relevant to us who are alive now. And I just feel like, even if it's not that extreme, those are extreme examples, but I just feel like we're going to need this ability. Dig it? We're going to need this ability. And so we're getting the divine grace of being able to know this ahead of time so that we can be prepared, because she's talking about the ancestors, the creator is talking about cutting out some shit before it becomes a problem. It's not a problem. If you cut the shit out, then it ain't no problem. Feel me? You pay the karma, then you don't have karma to pay. Feel me? So let us go a little further. Yeah, okay, see, here's the thing. Don't freak out is what I'm getting here. Okay? Don't freak out. Oh, that's good. That is good. Okay? Because transcend your emotions, face your fears, and face your demons. Transcend your emotions, the illusions. Those emotions. Fear the past, fear the future. Because everything's fine. Don't change that by feeding those other ideas. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, we're going to go in the situation room. All right, I'm going to put that one over there in the group. Okay. Matter of fact, no, I'm going to put that public. All right, because there's an open investigation going on right now in my dimension. So I can't accept any new people into the group right now. All right, it's bad time. It's an open investigation. So we're going to have to get into the situation room, because how are we supposed to get all this done? You know what I mean? Because this is a lot of energy right here. Being the master of your fiery emotions. On certain levels, on a lot of levels, I have this one down. But there's a lot of levels that I don't have this one down. So we need to get into that. I don't know if you're anything like me. But so far, you're safe. Look. World Whale. Safe haven. You're safe, baby. You're safe. All right? Oh, man, I wish safety for y'all and safe haven, and it looked like you have it. All right, but you also have some homework to do. All right, so let me get to the situation room. All right, thanks for stopping by. If you need a personal, get in contact with me. My information is down below. For more deep-ass readings, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely, and I will see you again here soon in the situation room behind the black veil.